Hey, it's Wyatt for No Echo. With me is the band Morgued. Most of the band Morgued. Drummers soon to come. Uh, they have a new album coming out tomorrow, the 28th, on Iron Fortress Records, called Ordnance Obscenum. It is a one. If you like interstellar death metal, this is right up your alley. If you're into Origin, those space bands, you will love this. So with me is the band. Well, most of the band drummers soon to come. Uh, Tell me, guys, how did we get from an album coming out tomorrow to here?
Do you want to start?
Sure. How did we get here? That's a good question. I mean, it's been a long time coming. I think we had a demo, we had two EPs come out before this record, and that's all started in 2020. And there's been a lot of, you know, lineup changes and learning and things we're picking up on the way that kind of culminated into the album that's coming out tomorrow. And I think it's our best work yet. We started writing it last year. I think even we had some songs out written and we were playing them live in 2024, but it was sort of a year-long effort. We went into the studio with Chris Leamy, early 2026, about a month-long kind of endeavor recording. There was some lots of fun challenges along the way.
Yeah. It's a real DIY operation.
Yeah, but it ultimately came out pretty great. It was mastered by Will Killingsworth. And it's our first full-length album. Iron Fortress, really pushed us to do that. We were going to do an EP, a third EP, and he said, no, you guys should just do an album.
Yeah, give us 8, 9, 10 songs, whatever it is. And we're like, all right,
Well,
wait a little longer.
I listened to it this afternoon all the way through, start to finish. I put it through my analog stereo. It sounds awesome.
Cool.
The drums are the drummers out here, but the drums are mic'd awesome. Like that snare sounds so fresh and poppy, man.
Yeah,
it sounds awesome. It sounds great. And like I mentioned, if you're a fan of like interstellar like death metal, this is it. This is awesome. This is right where you want to be. If you're a fan of Event Horizon, you'll be a fan of Morgue.
The sci-fi thing is definitely prevalent in the music and the writing, and there's that kind of wacky intro, the spoken word thing.
Yeah, was definitely synthesizers and whatnot.
Definitely taking inspiration from some of the worlds and universes we love, like all the alien movies and all the video games and stuff we grew up playing, and definitely inspired by like stuff that the band Ghoul and Pale used to do.
Hey, Sean
is our drummer. He's in a hop in here.
Right
we got him.
We're in a car. We're in the Morgue Command drive.
Yeah, we're in the Morgue Command vehicle.
Where are you guys located? What's your band based out of?
We're in Boston.
Boston? Okay, right on.
Boston, Massachusetts.
I mean, like, I know Boston for its prevalent hardcore scene. Like, does it have a great death metal scene? Like, is it like a nice and rich scene there? I'm ignorant to it, guys. I don't know. So, like, tell me, is it like this is a nice scene over there in Boston for death metal?
It is, yeah. It's definitely smaller than the hardcore scene, like you alluded to there. But there's some really good death metal bands here that we're friends with.
Wretched Inferno, Metriphagy, Anthropophagus, Ancient Death. There's a bunch.
Yeah, Ancient Death in particular got a lot of attention last year. So
there's tons.
Major one.
What they don't have in size, they have in quality. Because all those Blessed Be too is a fucking awesome band.
Right on. So I mean, guys, you said you played songs already live. Are you guys plans on playing a record release show? Are you guys gonna tour on this album, or what's the plan for performances?
So the next thing coming up that we have is a gig in October. I think it's October 2nd in Worcester, Massachusetts, which is a little outside of Boston, but it's actually a really great hub for death metal shows. Ralph's Diner is this really cool old school like food train car that's attached to this upstairs space. And one of the promoters there loves to do extreme metal shows.
Yeah, Kevin Ord is
Yeah.
curated quite the death metal scene out in Worcester.
Yeah.
And the place we're real lucky to have. And like, you know, I was saying like this band sort of evolved over time when we are all guys in our 30s with day jobs and stuff. So like touring's hard. So it's cool we have like a place to play like quality death metal shows. And Ralph's is a place where like, I mean, we've all been in bands before this and stuff like that. And it's been a place where we kind of like learn the ropes and learn to play live and, you know, test things out.
So we're pumped about that one.
Yeah.
It's I think that I'm hoping that I pronounced this right. Dipigus.
Yes.
Dipigus.
Oh,
From California is coming out to do one show out here. So they'll headline that show, and then Anthropophagus, one of the bands we just mentioned, is also going to be on that. Hallucivore, who's another
Awesome,
great death metal band who's also got a nice sci-fi edge to them too. So if you're into us, go check them out as well.
Yeah.
They're on the weirder side of things, I think. But,
yeah, we're like because there's sci-fi death metal that's like when we were thinking of like the whole like theme of the band and stuff, like there's like Blood Incantation and Artificial Brain and these bands that are really like technical and like the music is it's sort of like the themes are always like esoteric and Lovecraftian and stuff. And like I'm like, I can't play guitar like that. We gotta dumb this down. And so on the death metal, on like the sci-fi element, I'm like, all right, how do I make it dumber? No, I can't do like ancient aliens. We got to do like guys in trenches getting their legs blown off and eaten by bugs.
Right. Yeah. Beating aliens with hammers and stuff like that. You know.
You got to go cannibal on this
that one song. The song's about eating a guy.
Yeah, the song's about eating a guy. You know, keep it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I mean. It's not overly technical. Like I don't want people thinking like it's going to be like Origin, like crazy technicality, but it's not. It's a good mixture of like good quality death metal, and the grooves he laid down in every song just are so good rhythmically. It just like it's a head bopper. Like it's such a good groovy album. It's really good, and it comes out tomorrow. Now, is it going to be a vinyl CD? Are there going to be cassettes or?
Right now, the only plans are for CDs. And the pre-order is up right now through Iron Fortress Records. So if people are interested in grabbing one, get one there. We'll have some to sell at shows coming up as well. As far as cassettes and vinyls go, we'll see what the response looks like to this, and then go from there. Cassettes is something we've done in the past, and we would definitely do again. Vinyl records, pricey, hard to print, takes a long time.
It's a whole other game.
Yeah, it is. So that's a TBD. But CDs for sure, it'll be on pretty much every major streaming platform. So wherever you get your music, you should be able to find this.
It is a groovy record. I'd say, like, you know, it's not like that Origin or the Artificial Brain or things of that, like, technical nature. It's groovy. You know, I think, like, Mike and I have known each other since, like, first grade, and we were, like, 13. I remember listening to Impaled's, like, Mondo Medical and, like, listening to that nonstop. And so, like, bands that, like, you know, you can do sort of, you can have like melody and really catchy melodies, but you can intertwine that with like heavy riffs, and you know, it's not necessarily like a wall of like brutal death metal. So there's parts in there that we think are brutal, you know, and pretty heavy. So I like to think that there's something for everybody, but you know.
Yeah, definitely. And it sounds awesome. Like recording it, it really everything's mic'd well. I was commenting before you joined the drumming is mic'd is really especially well. The drums are just sound phenomenal. The snare sounds so freaking punchy, dude. Like,
thank you.
Yeah,
that's Sean.
He's the drum man.
Yeah, sorry I came in a little late. Thank you. That snare, the Black Panther Mapex snare, that thing is unbeatable. You know, I'm glad that somebody noticed.
Right, dude. I mean, it sounds so punchy. It's really good. It's like a highlight of it. It's really good. And so, I mean, coming out. I do want to highlight though at Iron Fortress Records, their Instagram just got nuked.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
by
so
by AI, by
AI,
by
AI overlords.
by
We don't like
Skynet.
that.
Skynet said no and shut Ben down. So